G'day.
G'day.
Welcome to Cup of Tea and a Yarn. I'm Kylie, Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Jill, Tea and a Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be in person
It
again.
is. It's
Yeah.
been a couple months. No. It's been since March.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah, that
that
is
month or so.
6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
It is. And it's not raining today, which is amazing. It's been miserable all week, although I was kind of hoping it was going to rain today because then I wouldn't have to go to soccer. So I've been to soccer.
It poured down all the way.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so I've just driven up this morning.
Mm.
I'm going to see Joe Lycett with my sister this
It's
evening.
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be fun.
Mm. And I'm single parenting at the moment, so Jill came in and she was like, "Oh, I can tell from your house that you're a single parent at the moment."
That was cheeky, eh?
No, it's fine. I'm not a tidy person. My husband is the tidy one, so I just live like a slob for the whole time he's away, and then the night before he comes back, I clean up.
Yeah.
And that's fine. The kitchen's actually clean. I mean, that's the main thing, right?
And it's not dirty.
No, it's just messy.
things.
Yeah, it's just all my shit everywhere.
It must be quite freeing to have all your shit everywhere.
It is.
Yeah. I know that, so my partner, Andrew, so he tidies up at our place. And when he tidies up, everything goes away.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
can't find anything
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I get very frustrated about that too. So
Yes.
I have taught my husband over the years to not move my things because I get a bit crazy when I can't find my things that I knew where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't move my things, but he does kind of expect it to be, to be able to sit at the table, for example, to eat dinner.
You can.
You just have to shove everything,
Move things
which
out the way.
is what happens.
Yeah.
But, what else?
And you're wearing your love hope note?
Love note, yes. This is my love note made out of some purple sprouting. It's the fingering weight plus the alpaca.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The Suri alpaca. It's so soft.
That's what I'm knitting with at the moment.
Nice. Have you finished anything this
I finished
fortnight?
a couple of things.
Ooh, let's
I know.
see. Let's see.
Well, I finished my socks that I was playing with. Where I did the
These
crochet
are
at
so
the top.
cool.
So there they are. I did 7 little squares, and I'm thinking I probably could have got away with 6.
I think you need to see how they feel. Wear them for a bit, and
I mean, they don't have as much stretch as I don't know.
Yeah, I think you just got to wear them.
And I also, because I'm a bit rib shit and bust, I just did it without thinking, and I've joined them, and you can see all the joins, which kind of makes it look a bit messy. Yeah,
That's all right.
I think that in hindsight,
You could have done a join as you go, even.
yeah, I think I did. Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I crochet joined them, like,
Yeah.
Did I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, that is a join as you go, big moment. Yeah.
But I think because also the colour changed, you can really see the stripe. Yeah.
I think that's what gives it away, the colour change. Yeah. I think it looks great.
Yeah, but I quite like how they turned out.
Yeah.
I see that the lady who I was copying from, she's about to release her pattern, so that would have, like, I'm sure, a lot more precise instructions on how to do the crochet squares around the top.
Which, to be fair, you might ignore anyway.
It's true, I probably would. I quite like the yarn. It's the, what's it called?
It's Lang yarn.
Lang Twin Socks, it's called. Yeah.
I really like the colours and the combination of the colour with that crochet. I think it's very retro.
It is very retro.
Yeah, it's very 70s. And I really like them.
I tried really hard to make them match.
Oh, they're really, really cool. I like them.
Thanks.
Well, I've got some socks, but mine were just sock machine socks.
Oh, that's right. What do you mean just? Just.
And I haven't quite finished them. I was just doing the Kitchener when Jill turned up, so I'm not quite finished the second one, but I'm calling them finished.
I like them, they're cool.
Yeah.
I like the hem.
This is the folded hem, so it's 100% knit, and you knit. I actually normally do a much longer hem, but I was recording when I did this, and I was just like, oh yeah, 20, that'll be fine. Normally I do 30, so this is quite a lot shorter than normal. But yeah, you do the first round and then you do your 20 rows and then you pick it up onto the stitches. And yeah, actually posted the video of knitting this, was it this one or the other one? Doesn't matter. One of these socks.
So
Yeah.
Kylie's doing videos of her sock knitting on
they're on TikTok
TikTok,
now.
yeah.
I feel like such a millennial. I'm actually borderline millennial.
Yeah.
I'm like I saw a video actually. I'm a millennial elder. Come gather round and I will tell you of the fabled landline. It was very funny. So yes, anyway, that yarn is Opal and it's one of their 25 years ones where they got kids to draw pictures and then they did the design based on the colours and the pictures and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah,
nice.
they're really cool. They're from I'm sure I got that from Lupine. Yeah, so yeah, it's cool. Ugh, dog hair. So yeah, that's my socks for the fortnight.
Excellent.
Yeah, although I did do one more thing on the machine which I'll show now. I did this last night and it's actually the Glau yarn, the autumn colour that I wasn't very fond of. I was going to knit my mother-in-law some socks out of them on the machine, but I decided, so she actually does knit her own socks.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, well, this could be fun for her. I did a whole sock blank out of a whole skein, and I've got some matching minis that came with it that I'll send. And I'll send her the instructions as to how to turn this into socks.
Oh,
just
brilliant.
for something different for her.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I hope she likes that.
That's an excellent idea.
If she doesn't, she's coming over in September. She can bring it with her and I'll do them for her. And I will tell her that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's really cool.
That's all my socking. Yeah.
Yes, I did bring some balls to crank.
Yep.
On my visit.
And I'm on the 64. You'll have to try that on and see if that's what you like. I think we did 64 last time.
Okay, was that the smaller one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Excellent.
Yes. Yeah, we did the small one last time.
Excellent. Oh, well, perfect.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I did finish something else.
Mm-hmm.
I finished my Warp Fest.
This looks really cool, guys. Have you blocked it yet? Because I know we had that discussion and it's come out fine.
Well, yeah, mostly. This one in the middle is the cotton, and that does stretch.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so you had to be a bit delicate with it. Yeah.
And I can go like that and it stretches for miles. So,
oh, that's handy.
It is.
Just saying.
I did the longer version. Now I think I should have done the shorter version because it sits just on here, like kind of on my hip, which is not long enough but not short enough. Yeah. But I think I'll wear it with my skirts and stuff in the winter.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah. It's such a cool effect.
It is.
So you held them double. So there were 3 different colours.
Yeah.
Except for these ones, the edges.
Yeah.
And you held them double, but you changed. So in this section, you did all pink, held double. This one all blue, turquoise, and this one was the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
It is.
Yeah.
There was a lot of purling because it's in...
You could have done it in the round. Oh no, actually, in Tarja you can't.
Oh my gosh! I tell you what, I was in such a tangle. I had to have everything in specific places and not move.
You could have knit them in strips.
Oh yeah, I could have.
And then join them.
Yeah. Think about that. Anyway,
maybe next time.
I did what the pattern told me.
Very good.
I even almost got all the numbers right.
Yep.
I don't know about the gauge thing.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. But I enjoyed it because it was quick.
Yeah. Well, not having sleeves is always a bonus.
Yeah, that's true. Like, even though it was a bit of a muck about with all of the balls around the place.
Yeah.
Once I started, like, to do a section, didn't take that long.
No, and it would be like fun to try and get to the end of the section.
And then there's the next one. Yeah, and then I was quite excited to do the edges. So that didn't take long either. I think it's a bit baggy at the back, but
You could always put a tuck in if you're not happy with it.
yeah. I've got one little hole somewhere because
Don't
you know
point it
I
out.
do. There it is.
It's not actually a hole, it's just a loose section.
That's
Oh,
a
you
hole.
haven't joined it properly.
It's
That's
a
what it
hole.
looks like.
Yeah, it says a hole.
Oh,
It's a hole.
okay.
Don't point it out. If I go like this when I'm wearing it, you can't see it.
No one will notice except you.
Yeah.
You could duplicate stitch if you wanted to fix it. Just
It's
saying.
finished now.
It's done.
Finished.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't go back.
No, I'm a bit the same.
Yeah. But I'm quite happy with it. I think it's a fun little top.
Have you worn it yet?
No, because I just finished it this week, so it was blocked on Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well, you might wear it while you're in Auckland.
I might
That would be
do.
cool to wear tonight.
That's
To
fun.
Joe Lycett.
Yeah. I did try it on with multiple outfits to see what I could wear it with.
Excellent.
Yes, and you're right, it does go quite well with
It
this
does.
top.
It goes great with that top.
Yeah, but it might be a bit warm because it's quite muggy out there.
You could it'll be cooler tonight. It's been quite cool at nights. And also you can just take it off if you're hot.
That's true, yeah.
Easy. Yeah. Wear it there and then take it off.
Yes.
Whatever.
Like have it as a pop on. A pop on.
Yeah. Pop it back on when you leave. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm quite.
No, it's really nice.
I've enjoyed it. The whole scarf I always found quite itchy.
But it seems
it's not
fine.
too bad. This is.
That's a bit itchy.
Yeah, that's the what you call it one. Just the wool.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas the others have all got stuff in them.
Oh well, that might be the thing to get it with something else in it.
Yeah. Cool. So that was my other finished thing.
Very good. Well, I have a finished thing that isn't here. I finished my baby blanket for my new nephew, and my husband is on his way to Sydney right now, so it is gone.
Taking with them.
I do have some pictures though, so you could pop it at the end if you wanted to. Whatever. But yeah, I finished that. I ended up doing because last time we were talking, I hadn't decided whether I was going to do like a triangle and then knit up the other way. I ended up just blending into the others, and I used some grey that I had. I never finished that hand spun, just wasn't feeling it. So yeah, but it looks really good, and I'm really happy with it. Yeah, so I hope they'll like it. I put a little auntie made it tag on it, and and I sent washing instructions. Please hand wash.
It looked really cool. The pictures.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But I've finished another blanket too. I've finished all the things today. You know? I haven't finished. I feel like I haven't finished anything for ages. So in April, with my 23 and 23 whips that I'm trying to finish, I did no finish whips in April. So now I've done 3. Well, that wasn't one that I'd started, but anyway, yeah, I finished my blanket. So this is officially finished. You won't see this again. Oh, that's the wrong side. It's still not.
Oh, it's a nice size.
It's beautiful.
Actually, and the weight is really nice.
Yeah. I was sewing the ends in last night when we were watching a movie, and my son was like, "Can I have that?" So I had to stop sewing the ends in and give it to him.
No.
Yeah. No, he was like, "Oh, I'll go and get the other blanket," but it was out here, and I'm like, just have this, you know. So I ended up just doing a simple scalloped edge, very simple. Straight out of the Montreco book of Stitch Dictionary, and yeah, so I've probably spent 2 hours weaving in and cutting ends, and there actually aren't many ends that needed to be woven in. There's probably only 5, but it's just finding them all. So that's like my ends so far, and I'm probably only halfway through. But yeah,
cool.
Really happy with it.
Yeah.
And it needs to be blocked because this is curling, so I need to
How are you going to block
sort
something this
that.
big?
Maybe I cover the spare bed with towels and
With a steam blocker?
I've got a steamer now. I bought a steamer this week.
Maybe steam the ends or something.
I could just do that.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't even need it. Like
Probably
honestly,
doesn't.
it's probably gonna curl no matter what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, after I'd done, so I actually did the first round. I did just a single crochet, and then I added the scallop on afterwards. And after I'd done the single crochet, I found something that said that if you do the single crochet on the wrong side, it helps lay it flat. I was like, do I undo it? But I just couldn't be asked. Yeah, but anyway, I think it's fine, and it's kind of cute how it curls. Like, I actually don't mind that.
And also, you have a blanket on you. You don't like look at the edges.
No. So for those who haven't been around, this one is the Giddy Yarns Tolkien kit from last year. So it was a different set of 5 minis every month for the year. The first quarter was the Hobbit inspired, then there was each of the Lord of the Rings each quarter, and yes, so I did, there were 5 10-gram minis, and I also did a like a leftovers square with the rest, so that they were all the same size. So I got 6.
There's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's 672.84. Yeah.
You're the maths person.
So and
lot.
and yeah, a lot. And it's a 7x8 is what it is. Sorry, 8x9 is what I ended up doing. And the edges are just a baby grey colour from Skeins, and I've got 2 balls left out of a pack of 10. So I'm happy I bought that pack of 10.
Yeah.
It was a special, and I was like, that'll do. And it is a bit more like a sport weight. It's like a 1 ply bigger than the main, but I don't think it matters.
No, you can't
yeah,
tell.
just kind of borders it nicely.
Yeah.
And I did join as you go as well. So yeah, finished in time for winter.
Cool.
So my next blanket that I want to, I'm going to have a break from blankets for the rest of the month, probably, maybe. I've got 2 more blankets that I've started. One is the Westnet's Slip Stravaganza, which is a inside out ones, and it's knitted. I've done this much of it, like honestly, it's like barely started. And another one I'm working on is a crocheted one with 3 skeins of the Shepji's whirls. So that's probably the one I'll focus on because it's been hanging around the longest.
I'm also doing a crochet blanket.
Oh,
So I'm doing 2 crochet blankets at the moment.
yeah.
I've got my my squares I did out of my minis from the year before last. So they were all little squares like this. So altogether it made about, I know, just over a metre square, which is okay on your lap, but I wanted something bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
So now I'm doing bigger squares to go around it. Yeah, so just started doing those.
Nice.
And I've also started a different crochet blanket because I was doing my norwesterly knitted with my hand spun.
Yep.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
Oh.
And then I've started this other one, which is I'm kind of following a crochet pattern. I forgot what it's called.
Crochet is so good for blankets, I reckon. Yeah, I do find I don't enjoy the knitted blankets as much as the crocheted blankets.
Crochet blankets seem to grow quicker.
They do, they grow much quicker, and they eat yarn.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely eat yarn. Like, that's a kilo of yarn in that.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot. Yeah, I still can't find my northwesterly. I have no idea where it is.
It's not in one of your...
No, I've looked in all of them.
It'll be somewhere.
Well, I'm wondering if I've left it somewhere by accident. But I don't know. I thought it was more of an at-home knit. I don't know. I've actually moved it to my hibernation pile on Ravelry because...
I don't do that. I think if I'm going to hibernate, I might as well frog it, so then I just delete the project.
I kind of weigh up, do I want this? And if at that time I still want the actual object, I hibernate it. But if I'm like, actually I don't want the object, then I will frog it.
Yeah. And then I don't put frog, I put delete. Because I don't want to know how many I've frogged. Because it will remember.
It will remember. Absolutely, it will remember.
Oh no, I don't need that kind
I'm
of.
sure that there's some way to find your deleted projects too. Things never actually disappear online.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
No.
Because there are a lot.
Yeah. So I do have one more finished object.
Oh wow.
I know.
Cool.
I told you I've been
Finishing.
finishing. I finished my Zoom.
Oh yes. I saw that you nearly finished it.
Yes. Oh, that's my husband.
Oh,
Just telling me that he's he's just landed in Auckland.
Oh.
So
In Auckland?
he's had to go via Auckland from Christchurch to Sydney because there's only one flight from Christchurch to Sydney every day.
He's in Christchurch
and he
at the
missed
moment.
it. Yeah, he was in Christchurch Thursday, Friday, and
Right.
then he was going Christchurch to Auckland.
You could have gone and met him for lunch.
I could have, but yeah. So
Oh,
anyways,
that's
this
cool.
is my sock head.
Yeah.
Which I thought would be for my husband or my son, and neither of them want it.
Oh,
And that's fine because I kind of like it.
oh, that's really nice. I like the yarn. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, and it's super soft. Look how soft it is.
Oh yeah.
So soft.
Really nice.
So the yarn is from Knot and Tie, who is an Auckland dyer. We should be getting our boxes pretty
Is that
soon.
July?
No,
Is it
I think
June?
it was May.
Oh, May. Oh, cool.
Because I remember thinking I could pick it up from Woolfest. So I think it's the beginning of May.
Oh, that's like now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Anyway, Knot and Tie, and this is one of those zebra yarns. So it looks striped, but it's actually a spiral. It's just the way it's turned out, and the pattern is sockhead.
That's cool.
So I have 40 grams left of this.
Wow.
And that's because I didn't weigh it before. I'm really bad for not weighing my skeins before I start. I didn't weigh it before, but then I thought, oh, well, I'll weigh the yarn and the hat. And it was like 115 grams. So way too generous, Ashley. You need to sort yourself out there. So yeah, so it used about 75 grams. And this is a 400 meter skein. So it really is designed to use a whole like 360 meter skein. Yeah.
But then you can do it as long or as short as you want.
Well,
can't you?
exactly.
Depending
You're
how
not
slapped as you want.
stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Looks like you did a big long rib. I'm sure mine doesn't have that big long rib.
I did it to the pattern. So that's 4 inches.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
mine's
then-
not that long.
And then that is 8 inches. So it's 12 inches total. Yeah. So they're quite big.
Kind of looks like a jellyfish when you held it that way around.
Oh, this way around.
No, like it this way.
Like
You
a
hold it from the
fish.
top.
Oh, yeah. They're very fun. Great handbag knitting. I'm actually thinking I might cast on another one.
Yeah.
But
It's good for round and round. isn't it?
yeah.
If you want to change from socks, eh?
Yeah. My round and round knitting at the moment is a Milo. So I finished another thing.
Oh my
I
god.
know.
You're like a machine.
I know. I've had a week off work. Yeah. Oh, you've woken up just in time to show off your jumper. Would you like to show everyone your jumper, Sammy? Would you like to see Sammy in her jumper? This is Sammy's jumper. It's finished. So last time I hadn't added.
She's not impressed.
No, she's gone back to sleep. So forget that. Last time all I had to do was add the legs on. So, and this is now world famous. Are you laughing at the fact that I was talking to my dog?
No, that you knitted your dog a jumper.
No. I've knitted her too.
I know.
I'm going to knit her another one. The next one's a brioche one. She loves them too. Do you know what? This morning I got her up at, I got up and went to the toilet about 5 a.m. And so she jumped up and wandered into the bed. And because my husband's away, I'm like, I'll let her in.
Yeah.
And I come back and she's on my sheets and she's like half under the blankets. And I'm like, are you cold? So I lifted up the duvet and the sheets and she went under the sheets and the duvet and there she stayed. And I was like, I've never had a dog that feels the cold like this dog. So, and I've never knit dog sweaters before. So it's really good timing.
Anyway, world famous.
So anyway, this is the first Westnet's Pet Knits striped sweater, and it's world famous because she was featured on his newsletter.
Yeah, cool.
So that was pretty cool. I liked that. I got a little personalised message from him. Can we please feature your photo in the newsletter? And I was like, heck yes. Yeah.
Sandy's gone viral
She's gone viral.
in her little jumper.
Yeah. So the leftover of the yarns. Oh no, is that oh no, that's the end. So I had like 60 grams left of this blue one. So I cast on a little Milo. And it's actually Milo May. I didn't even realise when I cast it on. But this is so cute because it's like stars in the sky.
Oh yeah.
It's so pretty. Sammy doesn't approve. So yeah, this is just on Milo DK. I haven't done any of the cabled editions. The yarn is a tacky dye house, who is now. I looked it up. I'll link it again. I'll link it again.
Does it begin with R? Right.
I really can't say. I can't remember. That's the dog snoring. Yeah. So anyway, that's gonna be for my boss who just had a little baby. 9 pounds 11. It's huge, baby. It's a massive baby.
Is it gonna fit?
Yeah. Well, I'm making the 3-month size.
Oh, you know my little hats I made for them? Yeah, they'd drown them.
Oh, they're too big, aren't they? Oh. They'll fit them eventually. That is the thing with children.
It's gonna last for a long time.
Oh.
I think for the next 3 years.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
My cousin in America sent me a picture of them, and yeah, they're like all rolled up.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, the gauge. It's a gauge thing. Gauge. It's a gauge thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't do.
Well, I mean, I didn't do gauge on this, but I did have that. But I started it at work, so yep.
My roundabout knitting is I'm doing my my way out with bandana.
Oh yes.
So way out with bandana. It's round and round and round. It's
It's really pretty colours.
A bee thing. Well, that's a yarn. That the Moscow Mule one.
Moscow Mule, that's right.
Bits of linen in it. And so I've just gone to my next size that cable thing, yeah. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it properly. I haven't cast on as many stitches, and I've also I'm doing it on smaller needles.
Oh right, okay.
It sits here rather than down here.
Yeah.
And I'm just randomly doing my pearl rows rather than following the pattern.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Which I think is fine.
It's fine, yeah.
And just the pearls just kind of break it up.
Yeah.
Pearl rows. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my round and round knitting.
That looks really good.
Yeah. Looks like Neapolitan ice cream.
It does, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of ice cream.
It's like splice with the pine lime. Is it called splice here?
I don't know.
You don't know what I'm talking about, so it mustn't be. Pine lime splice. That's my stupid dog. She's had a really tough morning because we weren't here. We were at soccer, so she won't leave me alone now. Well, the other thing that I'm knitting on, I have picked up my So Faded sweater again.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And I've literally just gone to the 4th colour.
It's cardi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, not sweater, cardi. Yeah. So,
There's lots of pearl. I mean, that's cool.
yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But it's really lovely. I really love the fade.
Is that inside out or is it that
No,
way?
that's the right way. That's the way
so
it's meant to be.
around.
Yeah. So the fun thing about that is that the fade is quite blocky when you do it this way, but with the garter reverse stockinette rather on the outside, it fades really nicely. Yeah, I really
And you just got
appreciate
to-
that.
Oh, I like
I've
that.
just
pink.
gone to the 4th colour. So my yarns are, it's been a while, so you have to forgive me. This is, the purple is from Strawberry Patches. The next one is Toxic from Purple Sprouting. This one is Penguin, I think, from Cheng Yarn. And then the last one is, this one is Squiggle Yarn. Yeah. And the story behind this yarn is that my kids one Christmas when we were living in Melbourne, I'll just give her a shove. One Christmas when we were living in Melbourne and we had the local yarn shop, I took my kids into the yarn shop and I said to the owner, who knew me really well, I said, now the kids are going to choose something for me for Christmas and I will just pay for it. So just ring it up, pop it in a bag for them so that they can take it home. And I did it on 2 separate occasions. So I took Scarlett along and she got this in the DK. And then I took Calvin along the next time and he bought the same colourway.
Wow.
Same yarn, just in the fingering weight yarn.
Wow.
And I was like, you couldn't have, that was
They know
just,
you
they
well.
know me well, yeah. So what I did was I went back and I said, it'd be really nice if I could combine this into one project. And I had originally thought about doing, just getting 2 fingering weight ones and doing a fingering weight sweater, but she had 3, there were 2 more DK skeins. And I think she didn't have any of the fingering. Anyway, I swapped one and got it DK, and then I bought the last DK one. And now it's perfect for the bottom of my So Faded.
And does that go on the sleeves as well?
Yes, yes. So the because the pattern goes, that'll be the bottom of the sleeves.
Yeah.
Mine's a bit more exciting than hers. Colourful. So yeah, you can see that that last section is actually quite long on the sleeves, so the sleeves will be quite pink.
Cool.
Yeah. I've just got a text from my friends, from my daughter's friend's parents saying that she's coming over and that he'd heard that there was a plan for a sleepover here.
Oh, they're planning a party.
So maybe I was meant to be
having a party.
I suspect. Oh no, they just like love having sleepovers. These kids,
cool.
but normally they ask.
Yeah.
That's like a new thing.
Maybe they're organising it now while you're talking. And
Probably.
Can't interrupt us.
Yeah. So the door's about to go because she's coming up, but that's fine. So I've picked that up. So this is part of the DRK March to May knit along. I was doing the faded shawl. I'm up to the 5th colour of 7, and I've just put it to the side again because I don't really need another shawl right now. I need a cardigan though, and I'm thinking I'd like to wear this to Woolfest.
Oh, nice.
So, and cardigans are great at Woolfest because it gets hot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up again. And I just was on some mental block. This section is 36 rows, which isn't much, but just I had this mental block about it, and now that I'm into the pink again, it's like, okay, I'm doing the fading, it's fun again. Yeah.
Cool.
So yes, that's the aim. Woolfest is 3 weeks away.
Yes, I think so.
I reckon I can finish a DK sweater in 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
I reckon I can finish the
you
body this week.
Yeah, you're nearly done anyway.
Yeah, well,
That's
the
just
body.
sleeves.
Yeah. Sleeves somehow take me ages.
Yeah.
I get second sleeve syndrome too, and
Can you do them both at the same time?
no, I could, but yeah. So you're working on something very similar to this. It's really fluffy and pretty.
It is.
I love that you bought the yarn for this because we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recorded this day.
So this is the cherry, which is Midori Hirose, the same lady that did Ranunculus.
Yep.
So it's fingering and
Suri alpaca.
held together. Yeah.
So soft. It's the softest thing.
Yeah.
I love this
And then this is
So
my
nice.
hand spun as the cherries. Yeah. So I think that was.
That's right, because you were going to buy a mini and you just decided, no, I reckon I'll be able to find something.
Yeah, so the hand spun is some of Lynn's colour
Fibre
from
to Go.
Fibre to Go.
Yeah.
And I think it's just the right kind of colour.
It's beautiful. It's a really nice contrast. I really love this neckline too.
Yeah.
Put that a bit closer. It's just really fun with the nice folded or rolled edge.
Rolled, and then it was a strange kind of knit purl thing going on as well.
It's neat.
I've just split the sleeves.
Awesome.
So I'm just doing the body. My colours and yarn are
Some sort of sunset or something, isn't it?
Peronia
Sunset.
Sunset, which is this one.
Yeah, really
Which
nice.
is the her deluxe sock.
Yep.
Peronia Sunset, and my that's the same
Same
thing.
one, Peronia Sunset. The
And
fluff,
is called
it's a lovely purpley,
Heather, I think.
magenta-y colour.
Purple Heather.
Purple heather. Yeah,
Yes,
nice.
that's Surrey Silk Cloud. Yeah, really, really pretty. So I do like this.
Her Surrey Silk Cloud is just to die for. It's pricey, but it's worth it.
I think that, so I reckon that I could do, I've got that much of my 4-ply left, so I reckon that will do the rest of my body. So what I will do though is I'll do my body with that, and then I'll do my arms, and then I'll come back if I need to
And finish it.
But
Yeah.
the cherry sweater is an oversized, quite long sweater, but I won't wear it like that.
Long sleeves, short sleeves, what are you going to do?
I thought 3/4 balloon.
Yeah, like
So
this.
that here, yeah. So she's got a funky way to cast off that makes it balloony.
Oh, you just go straight to the, yeah, I know how you do that.
It's like
2 to 1.
Slip 2, or slip 3, knit 1, 3 over or something. From what I kind of understood. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I'll see.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. But it's, and because it's
And
on
it's
big
going
fat
quickly.
needles,
Yeah.
big fat
Yeah.
needles. The same as the ranunculus, you know, it grows fast.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's beautiful.
I like it. I think this will be my winter sweater this year.
Might be your Woolfest.
Maybe. If I go.
Oh, you thinking about not going?
I've got like 6 trips away.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm thinking about my energy levels. I think I come back from somewhere on the Thursday.
Yeah, and you shattered.
And then I go somewhere else on the Monday.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm hoping one of them gets cancelled.
And you kind of have to, you know, see your partner at some point
Yeah.
too.
So, like for 2 weeks, I'm travelling pretty much constantly.
Yeah.
So I might have to give it a miss. I'll see how I go. I would rather not, but yeah.
Oh, you've got to look after yourself. I have to admit, I'm sort of, I love Woolfest, but I'm feeling drowned in yarn at the moment. Like I've just got so much. So I've offered to Jane to like man her stall for a bit so she can go for a walk around, and I always volunteer to demonstrate, and I'm just going to volunteer lots. Kind of save myself from buying all the things, and I'm trying to knit through the stuff I bought last year. So like this was one I bought last year, and that actually I bought the Toxic for that last year. So I'm like, that'd be really nice to have that finished, because then I've used some yarn I bought last year, and
I may have bought some yarn.
oh,
And we do have our boxes arriving as well. So
Oh,
there's
yes.
more yarns arriving.
yeah, exactly. I saw Marina mention that you bought some yarn. It's really pretty.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful. Look at this. And she said
I didn't even see this one.
it was only there for 5 minutes. She did one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think so anyway.
She's
so
on
it's got
fire.
a bit of stellina in it, which she didn't, I think it was some way, the way she dyed it, from what I was reading, the stellina kind of disappeared.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
You see
I see a little bit.
Yeah, kind of catches, but it's just so beautiful. It's like burned something,
Burnt umber.
like burnt chocolate, and and oranges, and I don't know if she's given it a name. Oh, she's
on fire.
Yeah.
Mm.
So burnt, yeah. So
That's exactly what she was going for.
It was like, I wanted to buy something. No, I wanted to buy this, actually. I didn't want to buy anything, but then this came up and I had to get it.
Yep.
Because it was the most beautiful skein of yarn I'd seen.
It's really nice. And is that what it looked like in the picture as well? Oh, that's good. She sounds like she's a good photographer.
Yeah. So sorry that this was Strawberry Patches.
Thanks for the shout out, Marina.
Yeah.
Recently, she's did a podcast this week.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
She shouted us out,
Oh,
which was really nice.
Cool. Thanks, Marina.
It was so nice to see her back again. Yeah, her daughter's gorgeous. Both of
She's
them are gorgeous.
a prolific spinner and knitter at the moment.
Oh my god, she's spinning so much because she's told her husband she won't buy any more fibre until she spins all the fibre she has. She has 1 kilo of fibre. I'm like, if my husband knew how much fibre I had, I wouldn't be allowed to go to anything.
You wouldn't be allowed at the house.
I mean,
with your wallet.
even with my, like, all this yarn I have, I'm amazed he just doesn't care. He just knows the old happy wife, happy life thing. Yeah.
Have you bought anything?
I have bought a couple of things.
I bought some other things too.
No yarn. I've bought some books.
I just bought one yarn. Can I show you?
Yeah, you show the yarn. Yeah.
My one purchase. It was on the way here.
Yep. Tell us your story.
I stopped at Natia, which is just a tiny little town.
Natia's a cute little town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it must be time for a bit of a stretch. And also I was ahead of schedule. So I had time to stop at Natia, then I stopped somewhere else for a coffee. And waiting for someone to do their mum duties and things. And I saw this big sign that said books and wool.
Amazing.
So I went and had a look in this books and wool shop. It's a fab shop. So it's all secondhand books. She also has tons of jigsaw puzzles.
Oh.
Some brand new, some and quite a lot that aren't. And people were swapping.
That's
so they were bringing their
fantastic.
puzzles back and getting new ones and paying like a little bit of difference.
Yeah. That's such a cool idea.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, I bought some sock yarn.
Nice colours.
Yeah, it might go on the machine.
It could go on the machine.
Could go on the machine.
Could 100% go on the machine.
So there you go.
How about that's a quick turnaround if it goes straight on the machine, eh?
It is.
Buy it, knit it.
Yeah, and then no one ever knows it existed. Okay, what did you buy?
I got some. So I actually bought these books a while ago as a pre-order from Holland Road Company.
Nice.
Holland Road is in Wellington, and she used to have a bricks and mortar store.
Yeah, she did in the city.
Yeah,
I went
and
a couple of times.
And so now she's just doing it from home, and she's moved more into a book base, which I think is very clever because there's a lot of yarn shops, online yarn shops in New Zealand.
I bought my loom from her as well.
Yeah, she's also an Ashford trader. Yeah, so you can buy Ashford stuff through her. She's also started doing secondhand reloved, she calls it. I have to say the most recent reloved dropped. Did you have a look?
I'll try not to.
They were quite expensive. So there was a brand, one particular brand that someone had put up, and they were expensive, but I'm not saying that they weren't worth what they were asking, because they're quite a rare brand, and they were like big lots of them. So, but they were asking like $30 to $40 per skein.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, which again, it's an American brand, so you would pay probably $50 a skein just to get it here. So yeah, anyway, because there were a few new books coming out, she did a bundle, and I really wanted 2 of these books, and the third book I was like humming and hawing about, and then she did the bundle and it was like 20% off if you got all 3. Have we got the same?
No.
Oh, cool. Did you get some from Holland Road as well? Oh, okay. So
I've also been book shopping.
Oh, excellent. So the first one
Oh, got that.
was this, the 52
cool.
Weeks of Socks, Volume 2.
Oh my gosh. You know what? The amount of times I've opened that and still not
Well,
knitted
this
anything
is
from it?
volume 2.
Oh, I've got volume 1.
Yeah, I've got volume 1 as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, I agree. I haven't knit anything from it, which was why I was like, do I really need this book? And then, as I said, she did the special,
pretty.
and I actually like the designs in this book way more than the first.
Okay.
The first one for me was very bland and boring and
They were very-
uninspiring.
Like there are lots of just one colour.
Yep, a lot of neutrals.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it's not my aesthetic, as we know. So yeah, there's just some
Cool.
really nice. Look at that one, that was so cool. Sorry, I'm not showing you.
I just saw a really cool jersey at some shop I went, I don't know where else I was shopping on the way, I won't tell you. But it was a really cool jersey. It had that checkerboard on the front, that had stripes on the back, and then it had different colour arms.
Oh,
It was a machine made thing, but
Yeah,
it looked
yeah.
really cool. And you could like totally make it.
on machine even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's a nicer book.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just my opinion. And as I said, I haven't knit much from the first one or anything. But I had been seeing those designs pop up on Ravelry, and I was like, 52 weeks of socks, I've got that one. I don't remember seeing that. And then it clicked, it's volume 2. Oh, okay, I'll get volume 2. So the second one I got, which again, I was humming and hawing about, there's actually probably only one design in this book that I want to knit, but I thought other people might enjoy it. It's the Neons and Neutrals. Oh, there we go. Neons and Neutrals. Such a cute book. Well, the one I want to knit, it's a really nice size book. Is this one. It's called Werville.
Yeah, I like it.
It's gorgeous. I love it. So the idea behind this book is that it's neon, it's neutrals with pops of neon, and I think that for a lot of people that is quite a common aesthetic. Not like me who just goes all out, all neon. That's actually, I quite like that one. I quite like how it has like the double rib. It looks like you've got 2 sweaters on. See how it's got like, yeah, that's called Bernie. That's really nice in those colours actually. I hadn't seen that one. Brienne, sorry, Brienne. I've got a cousin, Brienne. Strives. And there's some gorgeous patterns in here. As I said, that one that I showed first is probably the only one I'll make. There's some quite interesting aesthetics. That's herringbone. I love that. I would never knit it because I've knit a herringbone hat, and that's enough herringbone for my lifetime.
I tried to once and it's like, oh, that little yellow.
Yeah, so this, yeah, I'll show you in the yellow. Confluence, this one's called. Ah, where's it gone? Sorry, everyone. Try not to give away. Yeah, that one's really nice, and that's with the mohair as well. So you could use a neon mohair. And yeah, it's got a really nice rolled hem. But yeah, I feel that this is quite cool. Xiao Mei, this one's called. Zhao Mei, I've probably said the wrong thing.
I think X is a cha, isn't it?
Chow Mei? I wonder if it says. No, because they think that people can speak things. Intarsia. Yeah.
I'm not intarging anymore.
No.
I did my intarsia.
Yeah. So yeah, so there's some really nice
Really
patterns
cool
in
things
there.
in there.
And yeah, it is a really nice size, and it's got a lovely feel. Lane, is it Lane or Lane? Lane. Yeah, Lane. Lane, they do beautiful books, I think. So the third one I got was Mushan Friends, and I think just about everyone in Auckland has bought this book. I've seen quite a number of people with this book, but it's so cute.
It's cute.
And so they're all animals, they have personalities,
And clothes.
they have clothes. All right, so
cute.
this is my favourite. Her name is Nana.
Yeah.
She's a mother duck. And I say she's a mother duck because of course she has babies. And one of them's name is Mimosa. So I think I will knit Nana and Mimosa. The other one is Dodo. But the other one I love is Horatio's overalls. Look at Horatio's overalls. I mean, get out. That is just adorable.
Ah, so is this going to be the new gnomes?
Well, there's a new mystery gnome coming out, so we'll see. We'll see. And that, look at the sheep with a fluffy vest. It is. Look at the cables on that jacket. I mean,
Yeah.
so cute.
It is cute.
So yes, I spent some time just poring over this book, so I personally think that's worth it. That look at the wings on the duck. I mean, no, there's a new mystery gnome starting in June. So with that glow yarn that I've done, I have caked the whole lot up, and the other 3 that are not in that, that I'm not sending to my mother-in-law, they will be my next gnome. So I'm really proud of myself. I've gotten something that was a mystery, and I'm using it.
Nice.
Even if I'm not keeping it all. But yeah. So what else have you got? You've got a couple more
I
books
bought
there.
2 books which arrived in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
This one I get out of the library at least once a month.
This is fantastic, this book. I'm glad one of us has it now,
Yeah.
actually.
So I bought this one. So this is it's a spinner's book for knitting. So it helps you spin for whatever knitting project you want to do.
This one is available digitally on the Auckland Library, and I quite often check it out.
We have it at the Tauranga Library, and I probably am the most most borrowing person of it. I don't know if that's right.
It's a shame that library books don't have the cards anymore, because it would have been cool to see your name on it.
All those hundreds of times, yeah. So that's I bought that because you know, why not have it if I get that so much that I know I'm going to get used to it.
It's a great book.
And the other one I bought because I was doing my weaving at the time. I bought this one.
Ooh, that looks great.
Yeah. So this has got like
Explorer.
lots of different ways of weaving, and it's
That's
like
cool.
really cool. Actually, there's some tapestry weaving
Oh, neat.
and I thought,
Oh my god.
it's like
Adorable.
woven things. There's like the pin loom stuff. I did buy myself a pin loom
Oh,
as well.
I've got a pin loom,
Yeah, and I always thought, but it actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
You could do the sort of thing you did in your vest and do different,
And they've also got throughout the book, like some designers, some like fibre designers. It also talks about not weaving just yarn or wool. It's like got also other things.
Yeah, fabric is a very good thing to weave.
Like round weaving.
Because you can do that by yourself without a loom. She showed you how to do it.
Yeah. And
That's
so
so
that's
neat.
just on a embroidery hoop.
Hoop, yeah, fantastic.
just
You
cool.
should show Scarlett that one.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's lots of like little funky things. Like this is just like round, like you go around things.
Cool presents.
Yeah. I thought it was very funky.
Oh my god, I remember doing them as a kid. Do you remember them?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I used to do them every holidays.
Something God's Eye or something is called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Awesome.
that's a very cool book.
That is cool.
It's a nice, inspiring book. I think inspires creativity.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
Also at the bookshop in Natia.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, you only showed your yarn.
A Cafassa book.
This is so cool. We were looking through it before.
It's such an 80s book. I mean, look at this. It is like
I love it.
full on 80s.
A lot of intarsia. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was $10.
It was $10.
So great.
I really like this. It's like ultimate 80s.
80s chic.
Yeah. There's what was it? The one at the front was quite cool. Was it? There was a dotty one as well, which was really
the
cool.
spotty one at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
There was a nice. I thought there was a picture of them wearing that.
Yeah, there we go.
The dotties.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
That's not intarsia, that one. That one is stranded knitting.
Yeah.
A lot of floats though. Be cool with your handspun to do the dots out of your handspun.
It would.
A lot of colour. This is my aesthetic. All those colours, Yeah. Just all the colours all at once. Oh God, that's actually hideous. I'm sorry if you like that. Not my aesthetic. The colours are amazing.
That's so funny. I do like this top.
Oh yes, that was the one we were sort of like.
Yeah.
It's a dress.
Oh, it's a whole dress.
It's a
You
whole
just
dress.
like the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the top. And there's
Oh, it is just a top. Oh.
oh no, yeah, it's a skirt. A
Oh,
top
striped
and
skirt. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just show you this because it's funny.
Crack up.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, $10. I was like, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's all of my purchases.
Well, we've done well.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, only two skeins of yarn.
2 skins.
Lots of books, lots of
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah. And sometimes now when I think, oh, I'd like to buy some yarn, I go, no, let's buy a book instead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can still support local people with that. Or notions too.
Yes. Yes.
Sammy cares not.
Yeah, he agrees. And she agrees.
Yeah. Oh, she agrees, does she?
Yeah. That's the green snore.
So I've been doing a bit of cross stitch.
Okay,
That's
cool.
something I've done a bit more of after my little foray last time. So my mother-in-law, it's always her birthday around Mother's Day, which is next weekend. I'm going to be working this Mother's Day.
And we'll just
Stink.
put it off to the following weekend.
Yeah. So anyway, so not only is she getting that, but I've done a couple of cross stitches for her. And these are from the Spruce cross stitch. Oh, what's this? Spruce Craft Company down in Victoria, Frankston. She was like 20 minutes away from where I was living.
Down. You mean up in Victoria now?
Down in no, it's still down. Auckland's actually in line with Sydney, I think. Anyway.
Just feels like we're down.
It feels like we're down, yeah. So yes, this was one of her monthly subscriptions, and I actually bought the box to make for my mother-in-law. So I've done it. So I'm very pleased, and I've even finished them.
Wow.
Look at that.
Is this the same people you made the things that hang in your kitchen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so I'm on a bit of a cross-stitch kick at the moment. I really am.
That's cool.
So yes, that says gardening is cheaper than therapy, and you get tomatoes.
Nice.
And that's the little matching one.
Cool.
So this is my little box of things going to my mother-in-law. And this one I did finish a while ago, but I finished it so that I can take it into work. It says, I keep pressing the space bar, but I'm still on Earth. That is my kind of humour. So now it's finished, all done, ready to go. Because I was doing two for my mother-in-law. So yeah, so now I've got this lovely little package to go to her.
Nice.
For her birthday.
Cool.
I think she'll be happy to receive that. I'd be happy to receive that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's not going in.
Oh, well.
Yeah, anyway. So yeah, so a bit of cross stitching, and now I'm working on one for my sister-in-law. This is what I'm working on. Home Sweet Home, and it's got that retro
Nice.
thing. That was the one I did last year, though.
That's right.
The mix it up one.
Mixer.
Yeah, so yeah, so she does the subscription boxes. They're only shipping in Australia, so I get them shipped to my mum and dad, and then they eventually make it over here. So my husband
When
is
you
picking
visit
up.
him, or-
My husband is picking up a box
Excellent.
this week for me. So yes, Spruce Craft Company. She's now just gone to a monthly digital subscription. So the physical subscription is only available in Australia still, but the digital subscription, you get quite a lot of patterns, and it's only $10 a month. It's actually quite cheap, but I haven't signed up for that because if I want to do one, I'm just gonna go and buy it.
Yeah.
With the small amount I do it. Yeah, I don't anticipate that to last long. It's just what it is at the moment. But I just thought I've got the boxes there. I want to finish them.
I have been doing my needlepoint.
Oh,
But I didn't bring it with me.
Oh,
I actually didn't bring a lot of my thing. I just bought 2 things.
you said that when you came. You were like, "Oh, I thought I had more." Do you think you've left a bag?
I think so. I'm actually, working on several things.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Nah, never mind. I'll show you next time.
You're not going anywhere.
No.
So the last thing we have to do is to thank everybody for their entries into our summer Kiwi Summer Whip and draw the prize. So I did that this morning, and the prize is a beautiful skein from Purple Sprouting, donated by the lovely Paula, in the colourway The First Days of Spring, and it's in her deluxe base. It's just 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and it's beautiful. That's what you're knitting your top out of, eh? So this is one of her signature colours. That's one of her favourites, so that's why she donated it. So thank you, Paula. And the winner of the...
I saw you made spreadsheets and things.
I did spreadsheets, of course I did.
And then randomly...
I did a random number generator based on a spreadsheet, and the winner is... Just don't want to get it. It's Michelle McD, and I know she's in Auckland.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, so thank you to everybody for entering.
Yeah, cool.
And
Thank you.
we will get this out to you, Michelle. Just drop us a line at Cup of Tea and a Yarn, or on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, so congratulations, and thank you everybody for entering. It's really pretty.
It is really
she
pretty.
does great speckles.
She's in Tapri today?
Yes, there's a spin-in down in Taupo today. Yeah, I was hoping to get to it, but I've got the kids and the weather's not great. But anyway.
I'm going the other way now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been good if it was tomorrow on the way home.
Oh, what time are you heading back? You might be able to join us in the cafe knitting. We're going to Pukekohe Hidden Cafe, which is in Pukekohe, right near where Julie lives.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Maybe.
Anyway, I went going there because I'm the organizer, and I knew I'd have the kids. They do laser strike there, so I was like, I would be super awesome fun mum if I took them to laser strike.
Well, you can chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll cost me a fortune, but whatever. Is what it is. Yeah.
That's right. Cool.
Wow. I think we're done.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Hope your knitting's going well.
Or you're spinning, or you crochet,
Whatever you do. Or if you've just been sitting there on the couch doing nothing because the kid's driving you nuts. I hope that went well for you too.
Sammy just did her snoring goodbye as well.
Yeah.
And,
She's
we'll see you
ridiculous.
next time. Yeah.
It'll be before Woolfest.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
We're a little bit late this week, but I was coming up. So
Yeah.
Made sense. And I've been on jury service this week. So it's been I had a bitsy week.
Did you end up getting called?
No. I had to go into court a few times, but I didn't
okay.
get picked, thank goodness.
Phew.
Yeah.
You get paid for that though, don't you?
If you get picked, yeah.
Oh, okay. So in Australia you get paid just for getting called.
Right.
So if you have to physically go in, you get paid.
They pay you parking if you put a claim in, but
Oh god.
that's all. Yeah. And I think you can claim your mileage. But it's closer than work, so I just didn't bother.
Right.
Excellent. Okay, so Matiwa,
Matiwa.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later.